Okay, yeah, sure. We are ready to take off. We have done everything. So just gonna press this. So once you have done this, actually it's nothing much. They already cleared our runway, so we can just move on from here. Okay. So what's going to happen is we're going to take off manually. Once we hit about 220 knots, we can able to roll all the way up. We have to hit at minimum about 200 feet in order for us to activate our autopilot. So just have the last look. I need to have a speed of 220 knots. I'm going to climb to 100,000, and the plan of flight is thus. Alright, so we're just going to walk all the way up. There's an option for you to do have clock as well if you really need to have the timing. What's this? Yeah, just pull up. Yeah, there's a stopwatch. If you want to have like how long the flight actually have, I mean, it will take for you to go. You can actually use stopwatch. Uh, but I don't. Okay, so let me just start over and go, and you can replace. Right. So okay. So just need to release this. Before I move on, I should have to check this. So this is basically what. So as you can see from here, you can actually uh, check whether your flag anchor is actually moving. The rudder, elevator, and you can see there's the ailerons and the flaps and the trucks as well. So yeah, we're gonna do a visual one. We can do as well. Right. Alright, just checking the reverse thrust. As you can see. Alright. Okay, let's just move on. Let's not delay anymore. It's already been too late for us. Okay, if everything is good, I'm just gonna move on the flight control source group. So we check, now we'll check it. So let's see, right, down, doing good. Okay, good to go. Okay, actually there's no other traffic. I don't really get much on it. Release. Just The simple things you can look out for is this the speed, the altimeter. So yeah, let's get this. Uh, Once we hit about 220, we can be able to load it. Let's see, that's about 120. Okay, that's it.
On runway 20 center, 6,700 feet remaining.
Right, so once we reached about 200, we can actually able to engage. As you can see, the airflow is, the airspeed is a little lower. So we have already reached. Alright, so we need to hit about the 200 so that we can be able to engage them. Right, so
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot disengaged.
right, as you can see, we can be able to engage them now. So what's going to happen now is that we have been really engaged. So I'm actually out a little bit from the flight plan. So the aircraft is actually going to catch up from here all the way down to this. Right. So we're gonna take this now. So what the aircraft is trying to do is once we take off, we're supposed to go to the right, but we have deviated and went a little bit out of the way, so we can catch up to come back to our direction. So this has been actually done by this knife, alright? And also the aircraft, as you can notice, that it's actually climbing up to 100,000 feet because that's what we set right here. And the speed is going on, it's flying right now, it's 161, that's what we set here. So then the flaps is at 15. Normally you can able to take out the flaps when once you take out the flap, normally you can able to decrease your speed a little bit higher, so I can put it about 250 knots. just done something which I need to off the APU. Right, so the flag is totally gone. We set it to 0. We are coming up to 250 right here. We are close to 10,000, which is our idle. And if you look at the aircraft, it's actually aligned with our plan here. So yeah, everything is going as planned. So sit back and enjoy. So you can just play about music. Right, so let's be uh, if you flew down below, you can able to see the sceneries around it, and you can change different angles as you can see. Flying. Okay. So just like we do the speed. So you can times your speed or reduce your times 2 using your button A or shift A. A will give you an increase in time speed, which is normally don't do it if more than 2 or 4, and because sometimes the system can able to react to that speed, so it will go ahead higher. So you just make it as smooth as you can. That will be one, but I can put it at 2, no problem with that. So the flight plan now is that we're going to fly through here. So gradually around here, I'll be dropping the aircraft to about 5,000 feet, and here 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 is about 2,000 feet, and by get here I will get about uh, sorry, by here I will get about 1,000 feet, and here I can get about 500 feet, and will be well good and line with go down. Or you can do it other way around. Is that you can put it 1,000 here, you can put it 500, you can still line your aircraft, then you can land it as well. So that will be fine. So either way. Uh, so I'm just going to speed up a little bit more so that we don't really waste time here. I'm just applying. And look at the fuel. What's the remaining fuel left? Shoes. Aircraft speed is good. Let's close the altitude. So what happens is that since we are using autopilot, I'm going to use a localizer and going to use approach to land our aircraft automatically. So for that, we need to have a land tree approach. So once I put it the L3 and here once the aircraft is aligned to the runway, and when it's near, you can able to see the land tree approach. So from that, we can able to press our approach, then you will automatically approach our aircraft to landing. Right? That's will be showing in a minute. So if you don't want your aircraft to be, like go down vertical one full shot, you can make it as different sides as well. So you can start to descend like slowly from this point onwards, which can give a little bit a lot more room for aircraft to descend gradually compared to rather than diving down one shot. So about this point, we're going to go down to about 5,000 feet down. So about this point, you're going to reach over 5,000 mark, and you're going to go down gradually from there. All right. So in order for us to do that, I'm just going to set to 5,000. I'm going to put negative 200. Not really, because it's still a very early stage for me to go down, but I just want to show you guys how it's been done. So as you can see that our aircraft depends on what we set each here, negative 200, which is it will decline to 200 per second. As you can see, there is this, the knots actually going down, and it will stop at 5,000. Means that it's from now, it's going to go down all the way 5,000. It's not really visible because it's just 200. Look at the speed descent. So probably you can reduce the speed if you want to right here. And let's say I can increase the down so that I can show more. For example, if I put it at 1,000, for example, if I go out, so not really visible. It's okay. But yeah, according to this, you can see we are actually going down. Speed is 2.9, and actually you can see from the scenario itself we are well above the cloud just now because it's close to 10,000, and we are coming down. Alright, so let's go on. So once we have done this, I'm gonna put it to 2,000 feet. We are going as planned, you need to worry. Right, so I'm just gonna put to, okay, I think you can able to see visually. Like the plane just went pitching down a little bit. Alright, so we have to take a landing options. So normally I would just set auto brakes is about 3. That will do for me. Landing gear we need to down it later. Alright, so now we are close to about, I normally drop it about close to 100 or 200 probably. You can just put it down, no issues with it. To 20, that would be fine as well. As you can see, there's your stone. Maybe you can climb a little bit faster. Okay. So what's going to happen is once you have into this radius, you can able to. I mean, this is a localizer. So once you're getting to this, you can able to engage our localizer. So it will align to our runway straight down in order for us to get a smooth landing. Maybe I can reach a flat to slow it down. Alright, so we are quite close to our destination spot. Alright, so 2500. I can just do it a slower for you guys so that you can catch that. So I can put it in the auto and I can put it about. So if it's less than uh, 2000, normally we'll have altitude error, right? That's really fine. Right, so maybe we can bring down our gears. It's about time. Side. Alright, side. Right. There we go. We should be able to press a localizer. We can able to align our takeoff. This time, this put 4. We are here. We can drop it to about 200. 180 should be fine as well. Alright, so we are at about 2000. We may can able to start to slow coming down. Right. Uh, I think this was really slow, so you can put it in number one and it's can pick up fast. Right, so the approach was perfect, everything was going on smooth. Good. That's enough of our music. You can just stop it. Uh, landing. That's what we're gonna make. As you can see, the aircraft is visible. I mean, sorry, the runway is visible right here. So, all good. You can able to increase your flaps if you want to. So by here, I will hit about close to 500. Then you will gradually will go down, and you will take us into our approach. So as you can see, that we can
1,000 right slope.
so in 1000 we should able to we can press approach.
Too low terrain.
Alright, as you can see here,
Approaching 3-2 left.
alright, so we are doing good. We're gonna drop a little bit more.
500. 400. 300. Too low terrain. Minimums. Minimums. Too low terrain.
Now our full flaps. No issue with that.
Glide slope. Glide slope. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, that's just perfect. As you can see, I just used auto thrust reverser. So we should be able to so from here we can move on
5,000 feet remaining.
we can go it inside. This one take a look. Alright, fine. Let's just go back. Alright, so from here we have already done that. So if you want, you just can stop right there. And you can able to turn your pushback back again. And try to take out your brakes. We have done it. So supposed to pop. As you can see, this Malaysian airport, there's actually nothing as well because it has been made, and we can just create one as well. So I just want to put it somewhere like this part right there. So just gonna move. Before that, I'm gonna disengage autopilot,
Autopilot disengage.
and I'm gonna off the auto brakes. Shut off this. Shut off this. Don't really need a map anymore, so we are done. So we can actually off the engine as well if you are comfortable with it. Right? That's back up, left. Yep, so that's my announcement. So basically that's all about the flight. So I can just turn it off. Or if you want to have help again, I'm sorry. If you want to have help in the checklist, well, you're doing CN, you're going to do all those. The transfer into neutral. Time transfer into neutral. Taxi lights must be on. That's not done. If you can start it later on. Not too much left on this. Then this switch is to the right. So when you started, it was still changing. Right now it's at night, so you can switch on those taxi lights on. The strobe lights. The strobe lights is on. You can on those lights. As you can see, we have all this. Right. So we have reached our location. Then anymore. So this is kind of hard. So, this check. This actually checklisted forward if you want to do every single step. But so-called I don't really need those. So I'm just gonna off the engines first before that I need to on APU. So make sure APU is running. So once the APU is actually running, I can shut off the fuels. And I can off it. Let's put it in. Alright. It's about it. You can off those fuel pumps and turn off hydraulic. So once you're done there, that last check. Pretty much right here, so you can off here within windows, or you can off all those lights, taxi, strobes, and off beacon lights. So this is off, this is shown light, off no smoking, this. Right, so you switch off the APU. Alright, so APU is down, now it's off, so the battery is off. So that's it. Thanks for your flight from all the way from Singapore to here, and everything is good. We are reached in KL. So the highlight we have to I just want to point out is that we have done this announcement that's for our this project, because this aircraft doesn't have the few pointers. Then we have added on ground service equipments, as well as multiplayer settings which you can able to connect with the Pi. That's about it. Yep. Thank you for the flight. See you.